I feel like a broken record at this point. Seriously, Warner Brothers, HBO Max, whoever needs to hear this, where is the Season 5 renewal of Young Justice? Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. Like many of you, I've been patiently waiting here for some sort of confirmation, some sort of announcement for Young Justice and what's happening with the show, because the Season 4 finale aired a number of weeks ago and we still haven't heard anything yet. And it's a little concerning because I remember specifically Greg Weisman tweeted at some point saying that Young Justice Phantoms, Young Justice Season 4 of course, was the highest viewing numbers they've ever had for the show, and yet there is no announcement of Season 5 whatsoever. If the show is doing the best it's ever done, why has there not been an announcement yet? There is one thing that comes to mind that maybe is the reason why there hasn't been an announcement just yet for Season 5 of Young Justice, is because right now they're putting out Young Justice comic books right now, telling more stories in that format, so that may be the reason why, but I don't think that'd be the sole reason, a big reason why they wouldn't want to go ahead and announce, we're doing Season 5. This also could be a factor as well. Maybe they're discussing Season 5 could be the final season. It's possible, but I would think at the same time, based on how they've been establishing, especially when the show returned in Season 3, and then of course the most recent season, Season 4, Phantoms, there's been a lot of development and a lot of new characters being explored and everything, and more stories easily can be continued and explored that they haven't touched yet. So there's a lot of possibilities for where this show could go within Season 5 and even into 6 and 7. There's so much more they can do. I mean, literally, they covered Zod, and I didn't think they would ever cover General Zod, yet they did, and there's definitely more stuff they could definitely do there for sure. So I would think that there is definitely more stories to tell past a Season 5, but maybe there's a discussion about ending it at Season 5. Which, honestly, I wouldn't want that to happen. I would love the show to continue for quite a while. I remember back in 2016, tweeting nonstop, renew Young Justice, hashtag renew Young Justice, of course, hashtag keep binging Young Justice, because back in the day, both seasons were on Netflix. People were binging it like crazy, asking Netflix to renew the show, to get the rights for the show. And of course, ultimately went to DC Universe, and then of course moved to HBO Max for its 4th season. But I remember specifically doing that and going, holy crap, we actually won. We brought the show back. Like, this is significant. And it feels like we have to do the same thing again, because apparently Warner Brothers, HBO Max, like they're not getting the ball rolling fast enough. Because honestly, it took a while between Season 3 and Season 4, obviously due to everything shutting down and everything that had a major impact. But if they get an announcement sooner rather than later, then they can get into the writing room sooner and start writing and get everything all together, because this show takes quite a bit amount of time to make. Especially with all the episodes, 26 episodes they make per season, it's a lot of work. So I don't know why they haven't just went ahead. And I was honestly expecting a Season 5 renewal after the Season 4 finale aired, like a little bit later that day. That was just me hoping, but you know, didn't happen. The ending of Season 4 set up so much potential. So I really hope we do get that Season 5. Can you imagine, after what we experienced within Season 4, and especially the last thing we saw with Kara Zor-El, Supergirl working for Darkseid, can you imagine if we don't get Season 5? That would be a huge mistake. And I'm fine, I would be honestly upset and hurt if Season 5 is confirmed, but it's the last season. I would hate it, but at the same time, at least they're giving them a chance to properly end the show. Like, that would be the better route, because we saw what Cartoon Network did. After Season 2, they canceled the show. There was no continuation for a long, long time, till luckily we, the fans, helped bring back the show. But imagine if the show never came back, because the last thing we saw in Season 2 finale was Darkseid and Vandal Savage shaking hands, forming a pact. And that was it. We had no idea. We're like, what? And then it ended. So please, Warner Brothers Television, HBO Max, whoever, please give us Season 5 of Young Justice. And if it is the final season, I think a lot of us will accept that. We're obviously going to be hurt by it. But please, let this show end on its own terms. Let it continue if that's the case. But just make the announcement. Just give us the continuation of this show. Because if this show is doing the best it's ever done now on HBO Max, why would you take that away? Why would you then at that point, it doing the best it's ever done, to then take the show away? That's just ridiculous. That's not productive. but that's just my opinion. So anyways, that's the video. I wanted to just kind of get my thoughts out there. I really love the show so much, and I really hope we get that season 5 renewal. We need it. We need it. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Tweet and post and tell your friends, all that. Talk about the show. Tweet hashtag Renew Young Justice, hashtag Keep Binging Young Justice. We have to go back to that format again because we still don't know about a season 5. So anyways, that's the video. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.